I came to do a quick reading for you guys. Hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. So the first card out is gambling. Excessive gambling can be dangerous. Don't risk too much. So if you're a gambler, you might want to hold off on that. You might want to pull back, especially in this economy. Never know what's about to happen. Just save a couple of them coins. Okay? The next card out was opportunity. New job opportunities. Change is coming just in time. So if you've been waiting on something to come, it is coming sooner than you might think. Shedding came out next. It's time to set higher goals. So whatever goals that you've been planning, make them higher. The sky is the limit, okay? Stop trying to set the bar. Sweet success, get what you want. Life is short, baby. YOLO. You only got one life to live. You gotta go for it. Go for the gusto, okay? And I ain't say quit no job before you get another one. Savings, create savings for the future. You always need to put something off for a bad day. Case in point, what I had just said, save a couple of dollars. Mind power, lead with your mind. Use your intellect. Definitely think before you speak. Think before you act. Don't be doing shit just for the fuck of it, okay? That's not a good look. Resources, use wisely and as needed. I literally just said save something for a rainy day. Look how his hands are held out. So you definitely need to save something. Brain, mind power, use your right and your left side of your brain. One is for creativity, one is for logic. Definitely need to use both. Speaking of creativity, if you have a idea, even if you don't want to implement it right now, write it down. It will come in handy for you later. Love affair, don't lose your mind. Love affairs at work rarely end well. So don't be messing with people where you work at. What the elders used to say, don't shit where you eat now. Wealth came out. Keep up the great work. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. And I'm gonna put one more. Oh, two more came out. Vacation. Take time to recharge. Use that PTO time, baby, because they don't care about you. Wisdom. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. The owl could be somebody's spirit animal. So definitely use your insight, use your mind, think long and hard before you make rash decisions. Okay. I'm gonna pull a couple self care cards. See what we got. Holy Spirit. That card flew all the way on the floor. Social media detox. No posting, no liking, just living. Don't let it take over your life. Even if you don't post anything, you might need to still take a break from doom scrolling. Use your brain power to do something creative. Or if you just want to free write, um, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. Get out into nature. The mountains could be significant for someone. Escape materialism. Shift your focus away from material and develop a healthy inner world. The beach is significant. Definitely escape materialism. You cannot take it with you when you go. Get your soul right, okay? Get your soul right. Nutrition, eat healthy. Your body is your temple. Try changing your eating habits. More fruits and veggies. More fruits and veggies. Avoid toxic people. Hang out with people who will uplift your spirit and not bring it down. Shadow work. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. I'm gonna do one more. Music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel for sound and music. So definitely thank him as you listen to your tunes. Let's see. I'm gonna use the extra deck. Everything just falling over. Yes, I believe in Jesus. I hope everyone's having a great Friday. Everybody's having a great weekend. Okay, the first card out is player, non-committal, a community cup. So somebody is in non-committal energy. They're there for a good time and not a long time. So if you want a commitment from them, it ain't happening. Okay, Spirit, what else do we need to receive? What else does the collective need to receive? A witchy sister is involved. A witchy sister could also be a female family member or friend. Doesn't necessarily have to be a sister. Gains, increase, level up. So you have some type of level up coming in your life. It could be in money, it could be in spirit, it could be in a relationship. You have gains coming in your life. So be open, willing, and ready to receive. Excuse the noise in the background. Okay, you have creativity, idea, and imagination. As I was saying, and I was using the other deck, if you have some ideas that come to mind, definitely write them down. Even if you don't implement them, might need to come back to them at a later time. Someone is trying to do spell work, black magic, or hex you. It's backfiring. I heard. That's what I heard. Somebody who is envious of you, who is suffering from insecurity and doubt. Somebody is trying to get into your devices. They were trying to use the Mercury retrograde to hack your devices. So definitely safeguard your passwords or any of that. Someone was using chaos magic. I think that came out in one of the other readings from the other day. So that's definitely confirmation. Healing, mending, and recovery. So continue to heal, continue to do your shadow work. The divine feminine, Empress energy. If you are a male, you have a divine feminine in your energy. And for the ladies, definitely continue to be in that divine feminine energy. Hello, hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. To exude that divine feminine energy, you can do different things. The color pink is also significant for divine feminine. So wear more pink will help you to express that out of your masculine energy and more into your feminine energy. Someone wanted you to feel alone, abandoned, in isolation, but that ain't happening. They're upset because you have role model energy. You're the bee's knees, is what I heard. And they mad about it. They big mad. So, caution, warning, danger. These people want you to be afraid so bad. I don't tell them nothing, you don't fear nothing but God, okay? Or whatever higher power you believe in. Nobody got time for that. Now I hear T.I. song, well, let them know. So that song could be significant for someone, or somebody could be listening to that song. Okay, sure. What else do they need to receive? What else does the collective need to receive at this time? Okay, spirit. Okay. It says contentment, happiness, and gratitude. So continue to have contentment, happiness, and gratitude. And on the bottom of the deck, it says exposure, veil, and reveal. So some things that have been hidden, the moon in the back, the yellow moon in the back, some things that have been hidden from you is going to be revealed. It's going to be shocking for you or to you. So don't be surprised and don't say I didn't warn you. Use your clarity and your discernment. And if you're not sure about something, definitely tap in with your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors to get clarity. Let's check the vibe. What's going on? I do this, then I'm gonna get you guys a light workout oracle, and then I'm gonna call it. I didn't want to make it too long. And my phone is also about to die, so I'll probably do a longer read later. Daydreaming, somebody's head is in the clouds. They got high hopes, a soulmate energy that's in your energy. They're not sure if they want a friendship or a romantic partnership with you. If somebody's having a dirty little love affair, they need their sex fix. Somebody else is trying to bring chaos towards you. They feel left out from your life today, now. Somebody is exhausted. Somebody else feels stuck in a dead end situation. But you continue to have fun, take a vacation if you need to. I just said when I was using that other deck to use that PTO time. Somebody is going through depression. That has been coming out a lot lately. So I don't know who's depressed. I hope it's not here of my collective. But if you guys are feeling depressed, I keep hearing depressies. I don't know who says that, but listen, if you feeling like that, seek help. Okay, go to therapy, talk to somebody, pray to God, ask God to help you and heal you. Okay, somebody has been gossiping, and somebody has hit rock bottom. They're in over their head in a situation, and they don't know what to do. Oh, Spirit said they know what to do. They just not doing it. Oh, oh. Continue to have laughter, joy, and happiness in your life. Continue to heal, meditation, introspection, that four of swords energy. Definitely go within to get the answers that you seek. Answered questions, untapped talents. Again, go within to get the answers that you seek. Somebody is suffering in silence. They have unspoken desires and real feelings that they are dealing with. They feel stuck. So that's confirmation. Somebody's definitely feeling stuck and trapped somewhere where they do not want to be. I heard, and that's their business. You know what? Um, Time somebody is too busy, somebody's getting ghosted or divorced. I heard Avant song separated. So somebody is saying for real. Somebody is running, they're in denial, trying to escape a situation. I heard and they coming straight to you. Oh shit. That ain't what you want. You better stand your ground, put your foot down. Got some firm boundaries. Because they coming. The gingerbread man from Shrek. Run! Oh my god. That's terrible. Hopeful, optimistic. So yeah, somebody's optimistic that they're gonna be able to win you back. I heard she's lying. Oh, mentorship. So you may need to mentor someone, or you may be considering mentorship for something that you want to start doing. Look into all your options. Okay, what else you need, Spirit? What else is the collective needs to receive? There's a narcissist, egotistical opportunist in your energy. Their ego is very fragile. Mm. Sounds like an argument waiting to happen. Divine feminine energy. Again, third parties, but you need to continue to remain balanced and in harmony and at peace. Continue to have happiness. Don't let nobody ruffle your feathers. Legal, so somebody's going through some type of court situation. And do one more of these. The spirit said two. And then I'm gonna pull an oracle. Huh? Let's screw themselves out of here. Okay, let's see what we got. Trapped. So somebody definitely feels trapped. I saw nightlife and lust. So somebody's making bad decisions after bad decisions. And toxic. Drama and arguments. Yep, and on the bottom of the deck is bitter, salty, and petty. So yeah, somebody's definitely going through some making bad decision after bad decision. And then they're gonna come back towards you with the foolishness and the fuckery. Well. Definitely cleanse your energy. Get these people about your energy. Okay. I'm going to pull a light worker oracle and then I'm going to call this a reading. I keep hearing return of the Mac. Oh, return of the Mac. So I don't know who they are. That's what I heard. Now I hear the old school song, Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh, yeah. You know what? Somebody thinks very highly of themselves. That's for sure. Hey guys, I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Hope everyone has a great and wonderful weekend. I got one. I'm gonna pull one more. I'm gonna wrap this up because my phone's gonna die. Divine talent. Okay. So we have second ray of wisdom. The number two, So you probably be seeing 222. And Divine Talent, number 39. And he's blowing on a flute, if I'm not mistaken. And he has angel wings. And I just was talking about Archangel Sandalphon is very the archangel of music and sound. So definitely thank Archangel Sandalphon for music and sound. Okay, second ray of wisdom. The second ray of wisdom is a consciousness of loving wisdom straight from the heart of the universe. It amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. It brings the opportunity to heal, restore, and understand through the power of love and the light of ancient wisdom. The spiritual master known as the Buddha is with you now to help you fully receive and integrate the blessing of this ray of light from the universe. The second ray of wisdom is the energy of the open and loving heart of the universe. It is inclusive, drawing all things toward it with an invisible magnetism. It is gifted to you at this time to help you attract into your life the people, opportunities, and teachings that will help you succeed in your life mission. This ray will help you focus your consciousness in your heart. It will bring to consciousness any unresolved matters of the heart for healing. This includes not only issues of relationship, but also any issues around trusting your heart to lead you. This ray will help heal your heart in an affirming and nurturing way. The challenge with this ray, given that it is so magnetic and attractive, is learning to discern and say no when you need to. Imagine a fisherman who casts a very wide net and catches most of the ocean in it. Not everything is useful or even desired by the fisherman. While some things are gratefully accepted by the fisherman, other things are best returned to the ocean where they belong. Being able to trust in future abundance is important. You will not need to hold on to every opportunity, person, or situation out of fear or loss or lack. Instead, you are learning to live in true abundance and flow. Practice feeling comfortable and letting go, as well as receiving. That's what I be hitting on when I say be open and willing to receive. Trust that the universe has all that you want and need in unlimited supply. The universe will truly provide for you, dear child of light. This is a very different way of thinking to how most humans are conditioned from an early age. But it's never too late to change one's mind and open one's heart to a more loving, abundant, and enjoyable way to live. When the Buddha comes into your world, he brings the gift of wisdom. That includes openness to all that is without judgment. This might be the struggle that will eventually be revealed as a blessing in disguise. It might be the challenge that causes you to grow into readiness for the next phase of your divine life mission. Finally, as the second ray of wisdom relates particularly to teachers and education, you are encouraged to trust that you have a message to share that is helpful and educational for others. Whether your involvement in education and teaching is formal or less obvious, you are encouraged to honor the energy of the teacher in your life. In some way, your sole purpose likely involves helping others to learn through wisdom and love. And the invocation states, I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the second ray of wisdom in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I open my heart with joy to the magnetic and creative field of attraction. I gratefully open up to abundance in all ways with trust, wisdom, and serenity. The universe provides all that I want and need with grace, love, and perfect timing. Thank you, universe. I call on the loving assistance of the genuine ascended master known as the Buddha in all aspects of this process, so that all beings can receive the loving benefit of this spiritual gift according to divine compassion, through divine grace. So be it. And so it shall be. And let's do number 39. That is divine talent. And I'm going to show you guys that card one more time. The archangel is blowing a flute. He has his angel wings are up. The moon is also there. It looks like a blood moon if you really look at it. So you are a talented soul. Over many lifetimes, you have developed your spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness, attract healing energy, and radiate light to uplift the consciousness of those around you. Your divine talents are many and uniquely expressed through you. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own inestimable value. Do not be afraid to use them. Divine talents are a way in which the universe reminds us of what we are here to do. Divine talents are unlimited. They include the ability to channel spiritual guidance and healing energy, to perceive clairvoyantly and be psychic and empathic. Other spiritual talents are the ability to release earthbound spirits, earth healing techniques such as working with energy grids, as well as healing ability with crystals and the many and varied technologies of light. There are other spiritual talents too. These include writing, performing, sound healing, dancing to awaken awareness, creating art, photography, or divinely inspired tools and jewelry. Cooking food that heals body and spirit is a spiritual talent, as are the abilities to bring people together. To offer comforting and inspiring words at the right time, to help others overcome fear and feel more at peace in moments of importance, and more. You could use your divine talents in your career as a healer, in your work in the corporate world, or in your stay at home role as a parent, helping to raise more conscious, secure, and empowered children in a world that is in desperate need of strong, spiritually grounded leaders for the future. You can use your talents to create a vocation that truly inspires you and brings your light to the world. You can use them in the line at the grocery store. The point is that you use them. This oracle comes to you with a message. You have spiritual talents, some of which have been developed in other lifetimes and will simply and suddenly spring back to life as if from out of the blue this lifetime. Others need a little more attention, patience, and effort to be brought to life in the world. This is particularly the case for you at this time if you have also drawn or also attracted to read the message now. The Oracle of Past Life Activation. Sometimes there is fear in sharing talents. You may have a subconscious or a very conscious past life recollection that involved shame, isolation, ridicule, fear, or even torture or death as a response to your sharing your talents for healing and helping others. Maybe you fear your spiritual talent will not allow you to meet your material needs, or that others will reject or deny your talent, even if you know it to be authentic and helpful. Or perhaps you need to acknowledge your talents yourself. Believe in yourself, in your abilities, and in your capacity to use those talents in a constructive, healing way. Keep developing your talents until your own unique expression comes to life. Don't give up in the early and possibly awkward stages, dismissing your abilities as less than those of another. Trust that there is something very real and worthwhile in you. Do not dismiss or diminish your potential. Treat yourself as an investment worthy of development. Give yourself a chance, enough time, attention, and practice to discover what you are really capable of. The universe knows. Soon you shall too. This oracle also reminds you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss, and express yourself in the world via the unique and special abilities that the divine has bestowed upon you. When you follow what you love, you are on your life path and you shall succeed, beloved. The invocation states, all loving universe, teach me to realize and trust in my divinely given talent. I ask for your unconditionally loving assistance in releasing any block or obstacle to the full development and joyful expression of my spiritual gifts in the world. Help me find the courage and boldness within that I need to believe in myself and be completely empowered to make my loving contribution to the world. Through my own free will and divine merciful grace, so be it. So those are the two oracles. And the last one, divine talent. I was hinting on creativity when I was using the decks. So I kept saying that if you have a creative idea, even if you don't implement it right now, write it down. You may want to come back to it later to use it for future reference. That may be end up being your divine talent that you would need to use, that you would want to share with the world. My divine talent is writing, speaking, and helping healing others also through this mediumship and tarot. So some people use photography. I also like to use photography myself in certain media situations. But even just raising children, as it hinted, is a divine talent because you're raising the next conscious generation to be healers, to be better people, to bring different talents and gifts that they may have into the world, the universe, allowing them to express themselves and to help you better express yourself through them is helping to heal the world. Yes, I know this world is crazy right now. Oh, all these is right out my hand. Hmm. So that was D. And to end it on a light note, I'm going to take a few of these which way forward oracle. So let's see if we can get something a little bit lighter to end it. I also liked how they touched on cooking food in that. Says if you help others eat healthy, pour love and consciousness into their minds and bodies. So the first card out was prayer and meditation. So definitely pray and meditate. Help you tap in and center yourself, become one with self. May also learn something about yourself through introspection. Visualize. So when you manifest, you want to visualize exactly what you want so you can manifest it. I like in this picture the clouds and a house. That's a beautiful house. Somebody might be interested in architecture, so that um, could be significant for someone. The geometrical patterns in this prayer and meditation card is signaling out to me. It's like literally glowing off this card. So the color teal could be significant, and the geometric shape of the square could be significant. The white feathers is also significant. Somebody wants to go to bed. Somebody's very tired. Um, I did a reading, I think, yesterday. It says get the squares about your circle. So when I say that square, that's also what that reminds me of. So you might want to go listen to that if you haven't. Um, and that's what I got for you guys. I hope this was able to help you in some way. If not, thank you for joining me today. Love, peace, and light. See you guys next time.